DIY. And before you keep watching, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And if you are, thank you so much. Now, like I said, today's video is a DIY, and the topic at hand is faux brick. Now, I know a lot of people like them some exposed brick, but exposed brick may not like your pockets. Just saying. Oh, well, your pockets may not like exposed. You might like exposed brick, but your pockets might not. That's the point I'm trying to get across. Okay, so this video is going to be an easy, inexpensive way to get that look without breaking the bank. So for sake of time and the fact that Dollar Store did not have exactly what I needed, I'm not going to actually show you how to make it, but I am going to explain it and all the things that I use personally, because it's really not that hard. So first things first, you're going to need something to make, or make your brick kind of like a stamp. Basically, that's what we're doing. We're making a faux brick stamp. So here, sorry, it's wet. I use mine out of sponges. That's kind of like the easiest way, probably easiest, most inexpensive way to do this. So what I did was go to the dollar store. Okay, moth. What I did was go to the dollar store and get some sponges. You want a pretty decent sized sponge, just so that it at least about the relative size of a brick. And what you're gonna do, some people use foam board or cardboard. What I prefer to use is what's called corrugated board. It's basically plastic. And the only reason, that makes it a little bit more expensive, but the only reason I use that is because it can get wet. And that means this is reusable. So you can get a foam board for the dollar store for like $1. So clearly, hence the name dollar store. So if you want to go that route, you can do that, and it'll be disposable. So basically all you need is sponges, a board, and then some hot glue, a hot glue gun. And of course, your paint choice. So what you're gonna do is take your sponges, lay them out in a pattern. Lay them out in a pattern that you want, like kind of how like I have here. And then you glue them down, and then you cut around that. If you want, you can put a handle in the back. I did that at first, but it was annoying. It was easier just holding it like a regular stamp. And then from there, all you literally have to do is take your paint of choice. I have mine. This is an Oops can from Home Depot. I was going for this rusty red color, but when I looked in the little Oops section, they actually had this one, and it's called Sun-Dried Tomato, and it looks pretty dark, so I think that should work. And then I got two other colors, Saddle Tan and Toasted Coconut. And then I also have a gray metal, which if you watch the other videos from the room, I already put that up on the wall. So this is just kind of to help give kind of like that illusion of brick. We're gonna try it out here on this piece of cardboard that I laid out, just so I can get a learning curve as far as mixing different colors. I've done this before in our master bedroom, but I only used one color. I used white. So I've never used more than one color before, so it's a first for both of us, for all of us, like it usually is, because I'm not a professional. So I'm sorry, my sponges are wet. I haven't used them in a while, so I had to dampen them. And again, that's, like I said, that's why I like using the corrugated board instead of foam board, because it's a stamp. You just made your own stamp and it's reusable. Can't beat that. So, I mean, a foam board is gonna cost you $1 from the dollar store. And corrugated is gonna cost you, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, corrugated? I think that's right. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, a corrugated is about $5 from Michael's. So it's just whether or not you want to spend that. Okay, so I'm gonna start pouring my paint out. Well, opening this can and then yeah. Like I said, oops cans are great. You know, before you go buy paint, check and see whether or not that they have some cans that somebody might have messed up accidentally or whatever. That's literally what an oops can is, like accidents, mistakes. I don't know. I'm assuming maybe they returns or regrets. This seems like a pretty decent color for brick. We'll see, like I said. I'm gonna test it out on this piece of cardboard. For this, you can pretty much, I would say, at least have one roller just so you can put the base color. For me, my base color is red. So you can just roll the base color out, and then you can use a paintbrush or a sponge to dab on the other colors. You can even wait until you stamp the whole wall to do it. It's really up to you. I'm just trying to test it out before I put it up on the wall, because you know, there's only but so much you can fix once it's actually on the wall. Okay. So this looks decently mixed. I actually have, oh, does this not fit on this one? It doesn't seem to. I have another one. If I seem a little tired, it's because I am, because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. So don't ask me why I'm doing this at this hour. I'm tired, but I'm not asleep. I actually bothered to splurge on these little quick fix mini roller kits. That's not something you have to do. I wanted to. So it comes with the tray and a cover, and then a roller and a replacement cover. And these are gonna be for my sample sizes. Okay. Let's see if I can avoid making a mess. Now this one is the toasted coconut. And this is something you can also do, is buy sample sizes, which is honestly more convenient because sometimes you don't need that much paint depending on what your project is. And these are like, what, $4? I would probably need more than that, but it's whatever. And this is the, what are you? Saddle tan. So like I said, saddle tan, toasted coconut, sun-dried tomato, and gray metal. So let's talk about the fact that I do not want a big mess. So I'm gonna go get a cup. I'll be right back. This is almost like a really like burgundy red kind of color. I mean, it's nice. Okay. This is gonna take a few tries just simply because it's the first go and it has to soak up some of the paint. So I'm actually just gonna do it on its own first. And then I'm gonna add some of the other colors after. Just so we can do like a control test to see what it looks like. I'm trying to make sure I get a lot on here. Oh my gosh. I'm just painting myself at this point. Like I said, guys, I'm tired. Maybe that's why I'm just not all here right now. But you know what I will do? Take my wedding ring off. Probably should have done it first, but no damage done. No harm, no foul. Foul. Oh my goodness, I need sleep. That's what I get for filming at 2 o'clock in the morning, right? Okay. Can you see that? I don't know if you can even see it on camera. Not bad. Okay. So that's what it looks like without anything. Just the red by itself. Alright, and then I'm gonna add some other colors. Not bad. But that's pretty much the gist of it. And then you just kind of play around however you want with any of these colors. It's, like I said, no real rhyme or reason. I'm gonna play around with this. I'm gonna perfect it, see what I like, what I don't like. And then when you're putting this up on the wall for the pieces that, you know, you have like a gap here, I would just get maybe a couple of extra sponges and you can cut them and then go back in and clean up and fill in gaps. So, like I said, pretty self-explanatory. You'll see me in the next scene up on the actual wall getting this done. But for now, that's all. Thank you. Stay tuned. I'll see you right about now.
Here's to the first stamp. Up on the tippity tip toes. Oh, struggle is real. Whew. That would have been bad. I'm gonna drop that. But that's the first one. It got a little messed up, but it's whatever. It's not meant to really be perfect. So yeah, we're gonna continue doing this. So yep. All right. So it's late. I'm tired. So I keep making mistakes, but so far it's not too bad. It doesn't look horrible. It is what it is. It's up on the wall. If I really wanted to change it, I could just paint over it and do it again. But we're here now and I'm not changing anything. So like I said, it's really late. I think it's like 3 something at this point. I'm not even sure, 4 maybe, I don't know. And I gotta be up early in the morning because I have a date with my friend Daisha. But I'm gonna try to finish this wall at least. And yeah, so here we are. Like I said, it is a bit of a learning curve, obviously. I've done this before and I'm still messing up. So, you know, you just do what you can. Okay, so that is the finished wall. That's what it looks like. I'm actually filming this ending probably a week later because, like I said, by the time I finished this, it was about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And it doesn't really take that long. I was just extremely tired. But like I said, guys, this is a really easy, inexpensive way to give some character to your walls, to your space. And it's extremely forgiving. I messed up plenty of times. And like some spots were like way too close together. And so all I did was go back in with my wall color and clean up some of the lines. It's really up to you. If you're a perfectionist, I mean, hey, splurge on some real brick. Or, you know, if not, if you're not a perfectionist, this is a really easy project for anyone to do. Grab some friends, get your wine on. I don't know. Have a good time. But yeah, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you love it, sub it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.